I'm Kristan Higgins, an American author of 13 books, and I write romantic comedies set in small towns. It was my first book, yeah, and the idea came to me because I had just decided that I wanted to write romance novels. I was 36 years old, and I thought this would be a great job to do. I could stay home and work from home, and I love romance novels. I was looking at what was out there, and I went to a romance writers conference just to kind of see what people were doing. And it seemed that everyone was writing books about these very extraordinarily beautiful women who were really talented and wealthy, and they lived in penthouses in New York and had really fabulous shoes. And I thought, well, that's great, it sounds great, but it's not my life. Certainly I have a very, ordinary, happy life. And where are the books about people like me and my sister and my friends, ordinary people who have these great love stories? And so I thought I'd love to write a story about a woman who is, to her own thought, sort of ordinary in looks, and who falls in love, or has been in love, with the most handsome man ever. And his name is Joe Carpenter. And the first line of the book came to me, I'm a stalker, the good kind. So that is something I pulled from personal experience, where when I was a teenager or in college and I liked a guy, I was always too shy to say anything. So I would just sort of appear where he was, like I knew when he would be at the post office at college, or when he would go to the dining hall, and I would just happen to run into him there. Yeah, in a way, I did. I had broken up with a boyfriend, and I was disgusted with men, and I did not want a boyfriend. I wanted a break from men. And my housemate at the time said, oh, you should take this class in New York City. It's really fun, and it's a weekend seminar. So I went down to the city, and I was standing in line, and in front of me was this man, and he had the beautiful long black hair and a leather jacket and jeans. And I thought, oh, typical New Yorker, he's so cool. I already hated him. And then he turned around, and he had such a nice face. He looked very Irish, and I found out later that he is, in fact, Irish. And he had green eyes and pink cheeks and long black eyelashes. And we went on our first date a few weeks later, and we got engaged a few weeks after that. So wow. My poor mother is still worried that it won't work out, but that was 24 years ago that we met. So things are going well. So far, so good. I love Only You with Robert Downey Jr. because I love everything with Robert Downey Jr. And that's a really romantic movie. Well, I have a new book coming out called If You Only Knew, in America. Will come out in the spring. And that's a little bit different for me. It's a women's fiction book, so it has two female narrators, and they're sisters.
I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you finally.
I didn't expect the accent. So can I sign a book?
Elle a une voix vraiment qui me parle. Je trouve qu'elle a beaucoup d'humour, c'est très touchant en même temps ses histoires. Il y a un côté réaliste et un côté complètement loufoque qui me plaît vraiment beaucoup. Si Kristan est en France, il fallait que je vienne la voir. C'était hors de question que je fasse autrement. Et je suis super contente de l'avoir rencontrée.
Where are you from?
Half French, half British. But
There you go.
lovely.
I hope she likes it.
I really enjoyed this one.
Oh, great.
I don't remember the Great. Thank you.
Nice
Bye.
to meet you. Bonjour, how are you?
Fine.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome in
Kristan.
France.
Thank you. I love it here.
C'est vrai que Kristan fait de super livres.
Bon, moi j'aime beaucoup les comédies romantiques, donc voilà, c'est principalement pour ça. Je la suis sur Facebook et donc j'achète régulièrement ses livres, mais en format Kindle. Donc ça c'est mon premier en papier, voilà. Dédicacé, bien sûr.
And I will see you on Saturday.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
Excellent. So glad to reach
Glad to meet you
you.
too, Kristan. What's your name?
Karen.
Karen.
It's just a little thing for you.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. Good. Oh, it's edible, isn't it? Oh,
You
look.
have to eat it before you go home.
I think
Oui.
it matches, doesn't it?
Voilà, exactement.
Oh my gosh, I love these. I would say I'd take them back to my children, but we all know that's not going to happen. Right? Sorry, kids. The thought was there. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, very nice. You're welcome. Do I have a book to sign? Oh, surprise! Presents.
I
Oh,
know.
Raffaello.
Yeah, I saw
How
it
did you
on-
know?
Moi j'ai mon fameux appareil photo.